Hello and welcome back to New Year, New Game. This is game 123, Age of Wonders 4. Yes, number 4, the new one. It just came out on... well, yesterday. I don't want to say on. It came out yesterday because I'm recording it on the day that it came out, but you're not going to see this video until tomorrow because that's how time works. So for you, when you're watching this, it came out yesterday. This is a amazing game. This is a big thumbs up from me because I really like Age of Wonders. I have Age of Wonders 3. I played Age of Wonders 3. I played 8 hours of Age of Wonders 3 sitting down. A full shift with no breaks playing Age of Wonders 3. Actually, probably were breaks. And they might even not been played 8 hours. I could have just as easily gotten up and walked away because it's a turn-based combat game, and the time and things like that don't really affect, so it's easier to walk away, which is kind of why I like these games as well. Going off topic though, it is a wonderful game. The one thing I wish I could have touched on was the character creation, so when you create your own hero, and going that route. I did that in Starfall yesterday, and created a character for the first time, created my own empire, and spent about 3 to 4 hours going in and trying to conquer a planet. You can't really do that in 3 to 4 hours. That's how long this game is. And that was on like a small map too, with only 4 other players. It was, I like it. I like these games so much. Like, I would spend hours playing these games. If these games were more entertaining, like easy to record type of entertaining. They are entertaining to play. As for entertaining to watch, not really, because there's kind of like thinking that I have to do because I'm still learning how to play. So I've got to like look at the item. Does this go better with my character? Does this synergize with my character? What kind of route do I want to take my character in? I played a dwarf in this one, and they started out with a large hammer that you could like bull charge in, and I managed to get a mount, a griffin mount, which I couldn't use unfortunately. So I wasn't able to both have a two-handed sledgehammer and just be on a griffin just bashing people. No, but what wound up happening was even better because we managed to get a lance through spoilers and able to mount that griffin with our lance and just clean up the battlefield near the end. So like our last portion at the end of this video is a battle portion, and it's a manual battle, it wasn't an auto battle because it was so evenly ranked. When things are evenly ranked, it's recommended that you actually kind of go in and do a manual battle to try and see if you can get it. And with the dwarfs and like their boosting up of defense and things like that, that really I think is what's in the end saved us, because those things hit pretty hard, and luckily we're able to keep ourselves tight with our defense, with our shield walls, and with boosting up our defense and some well-placed spell attacks and support. We're able to get in there and take out that spoiler alert. So, you know, watch it. Have a good time. I did. I enjoyed it. But once I'm done doing this, I'm going right back to playing Age of Wonders 4 again. I'll record it. I don't know if I'll put out any videos of it. I've been working on projects on my days off. Of the 2 days in a week that I get off, I work on editing videos for some gameplays that I've done where it's just like working on an alternate project, so nothing that's New Year, New Game related, or that is Dynasty Warriors Gundam related, something entirely different. I can work a max of probably 3 projects at once, and even that's kind of a stretch, because there's still other things that I want to do and get back into, miniature painting being one of them, which means something's probably going to drop off, and we're almost done with Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Maybe that's what drops off, but I also still want to keep doing retro games because I purchase and collect retro games, and they're amazing. I love reminding people about how many great games are out there and how you should just go back and play them. Go back, get yourself a console, a PlayStation 1 or 2, recommended a 2 out of a 1. I kind of like fling spit when I said that. Get yourself a 2. It's not very expensive. It's like $60 to $80 if you can find it online. Not super expensive to get a PlayStation 2 now. And then get yourself some games that you can't play anymore. I just picked up Tenchu Wrath of Heaven, the ninja stealth game. They don't even make Tenchus anymore. It's so good. They're so good. I miss those games, guys. I miss them a lot. Anyways, I hope that you all will enjoy Age of Wonders 4 here on New Year, New Game. New game.
Choose your destination.
The official ones, the beginner scenarios, the different realms. You can do custom one. You can create a realm. I think I should go back and see what Quick Start is.
Here, you have the unique ability to create your empire and the people living in it.
Yeah. You could also make a custom person. I think we're just gonna pick our own. Some Molten Dwarves with Trughum Hammerhall. Select that faction. Now I have played Age of Wonders, and it was Age of Wonders 3. I don't think I played the first two. And Starfall, which is like sci-fi Age of Wonders. It's a really nice game. I enjoy it quite a bit. And I feel like I'm going to enjoy this. I've already watched the Yogscast and Spiffing Brit play. Cursed Spiffing Brit, who's showing all the exploits. I'm going to do my best to not do those. But hey, guess if we're struggling, that's when we do that, right? No, we're going to try to avoid it. Let's see. Trughum Hammerhall. A new ruler emerges. Explore your surroundings and expand your domain. Prepare to face rivals and become the master of this realm. Your choice will shape the new Age of Wonders. We get the Tome of Rock, which is a tier 1. Smash your enemies with the force of stone. Specialize in increasing your defenses and dealing physical damage. Earth, rock, the very foundation of the world beneath our feet. Embrace it, harness it, use it solidity. Solidity? Use its solidity for both protection and pain. Call forth minions of stone and turn your own skin into the hardest rock. That's Blint, the undeliver first protector of the Molemen. We also get this weird Dwarfkin, Industrious, which is structures with production income. Through bolstering units get sturdier as they get hit in battle, and Scout Prospecting, which we have our scout there on the left. Great Builders, they form a society of builders and makers who take pride in the things they construct. Quarries yield +2 gold, special province improvements cost 50% less production, and our starting bonus, our capital city starts with a workshop and stone walls. And then the Adept Settlers. They are pioneers and settlers founding cities wherever they go. This is +1 to the city map, so now I'm going to start the time, because I've got on. There's only so much we can do in an hour, right? Let's just get started. Starting magic. Do we want bolstering chant? Target friendly unit heals 20 temporary hit points and gains 2 bolstering defense. Or do we want the rock blast, which is a damage spell? I want the damage spell first. Oh, we get both.
A new Age of Wonders dawns.
This is my scout unit, yeah.
An army.
Yep, he's a scout unit.
Armies are the core of your military strength. They can explore the world, attack your foes, and defend your lands.
Just curious if you can grab that up. Yes, you can. Boom, knowledge. See what else we got. We got some ocean out here. That is, I think, underground. Right. An iron deposit. When annexed, +10 production. A rich find full of iron. we have yet
selected
to
one of your cities.
annex with this, but chances
Cities
are
central to your economy.
that's what we're
and
going to
allow
do.
you to build more units for your armies.
Our lady dwarf with a beard there.
Locations
Glorious
and
beard
province
she has.
improvements located in the city's domain.
We're
will
going to go get
provide
into a
you
fight with these
income.
people.
Structures can be built to improve your city.
Start building a structure. This one here. Blacksmith, library. What's a good one to start with? We provide you with income. Structures can be built to improve your city. Select the hammer button located on the right side of the city panel and choose a structure to build. Suggestions is to build a storehouse or a workshop. Do you even see storehouse or workshop as one of those? So essentially a workers' farmstead. Or, what they say, a workshop, which is a stonemason. Let's do the workers' farmstead.
Cities also recruit your units. Units cost upkeep every turn, so keep an eye on your income to ensure you can pay for your units.
Rotation on the production queue and choose a unit to recruit. Let's see. Pioneers are our scout units. Should I get a second scout unit and send them out into another direction to kind of see what's around us? That sounds like a good idea. We've got the gold for it. Glad that they separated these two. They used to be together. Alright. Steven said right there as an objective, recruit a scout. What's this? Bunch of advices, which is just wonderful because I'm gonna need it. I'm not that great at this game, but I will sit and play. I think I played 8 hours of Age of Wonders 3. so much. I was like, I'm just gonna play for a little while, and it's one of those games where you say things like that, and then before you know it, 8 hours have passed. You've selected an army. Armies of the core your military strength. They can explore the world, attack your foes, and defend your lands. The banners above each army shows what faction they belong to. The panel at the bottom of your screen gives more information about that army.
An army is made up of individual units.
You talk, I'll
You can see a unit's tier, unit role, and movement points in the army panel. Your armies can move a limited distance every turn. The distance they can move depends on the terrain they traverse. This city has grown and gained a new population. Each additional population enables you to expand the city's domain by placing a province improvement.
Oh, I can actually do that now. Should do a quarry. Build a mine. Trying to click on her. There. Cheese and crackers. Alright. We do have quite the big, it's a safe battle. We could auto combat or manual combat. The combat's really cool. I'm gonna do one as a manual combat, just to show you kind of like how awesome it looks like. It looks like Total War, where you really kind of get in there. Cities grown and gain new population. Okay, we did
Every
this.
province has
Yes,
different.
thank you.
You're about to enter combat.
Here.
Inspect all participants and their combined strength before deciding if you want to
It's a
fight
shock
manually
unit.
or have your army automatically fight the battle.
And a fighter unit. Let's go ahead and manual combat. Normally, auto combat would be kind of the thing to do. But because this is a new game, and I'm essentially showcasing or showing off
Welcome
what
to
the game
field
does,
of battle.
I'll show you.
You must kill or rout your foes in order to claim victory.
Yes. Alright, defending army takes the first turn. We are now gonna go
You have
ourselves.
selected a unit. It has 3 action points to spend on moving and using abilities.
want them to move forward enough to be able to attack something. And I don't think we can do that just yet. So I'm gonna have you all move right there. These are all out of range. Into defense mode. Our guards, on the other hand, melee strike, taunt. Target enemy unit is inflicted with a base 90% chance to become taunted for 3 turns. The unit that used the skill enters defense mode. What is this? Lucky Clove. Hold Alt to target. Gives us lucky. What does that mean? Does that mean they get lucky? Oh, we just attacked our own people. Or no, it looks like we bolstered defense. Yeah, I didn't hurt them, did I? We did 5 damage. Why did we do that? I did this where it said hit Alt. And now all of a sudden, we got bolstered defense for 3. It's because we're here. I don't know what I just did. I feel like I did something wrong. I wanted to taunt. Go ahead, get defense mode, shield wall. Oh, okay, so you can like get behind them. Which is exactly what we're gonna do. Boop. And she can move there, but I want her to also stay a little further back behind this low foliage. Steel Blast. Single magical attack at target unit. Strength from steel. Target friendly unit loses all stacks of bolstered defense and bolstered resistance. For each stack loss, you heal them. Grant defense. Target friendly unit gains 2 bolstered defense. Let's do that. Because these guys don't have that. Alright. Because we're bolstering their defense. So they have it for 3 turns. And now they have it times 2 for 3 turns. Alright, end our turn.
Your spells are now ready to be cast. Spells can have a variety of powerful effects and can turn the tide of battle when used properly.
So we don't really need any healing. So I think what we'll do is this. Keep hitting left click.
You have selected your ruler. Your ruler.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop with that. Here we go. Boom!
This is a ranged unit, which excels at dealing physical damage
deals
from a distance.
damage, cancels defense
It
mode,
is vulnerable to melee attacks
and removes
and should be
retaliation
kept in the
attacks,
back line.
unless the target has charge resistance. Ah, they're just outside of the range. So we would have to move forward. I wouldn't be able to do that. But if I can move them up 1. Oh, it shows right there. 70%, 90% chance here. Up here. 13 or 11. Let's just team up on 1. They're gonna retaliate for 3. We're still bolstering though. Can you charge? She can charge and just dang near kill him. Very nice. Let's have you go up. Should I taunt them? Taunt. Here. Steel Blast. Raised. In turn. Charge in.
Your unit just attacked an enemy from behind. This is called flanking and gives a damage bonus.
Looks does more damage than the other one, so let's do that. Move in. Maybe we can get the finishing blow here.
This
Very
is a
nice.
support unit, which can use magical abilities to...
Yes, it can. There we go. That's kind of how combat is. It's got that almost tactical hex field, turn-based tactics, almost similar to XCOM 2 because you can use different things for cover. Wasn't a lot of cover on that particular battlefield. There's a lot of cloves, like 4-leaf clovers. No idea what they did. I just know that I attacked one of my archers with my units by mistake. I swear it was by mistake. Alright, close.
Now that you have gotten a second scout, you will need more powerful armies to claim the valuable locations you may come across
Just
in
gonna
the
wait.
realm. Bear in mind, scouts are not meant for combat,
No, they're not.
so build your army wisely.
Sure. Make an army of 6 now. Your armies can move a limited distance every turn. The distance they can move depends on the terrain they traverse. You can move your army by right-clicking on a hex on the world map. You can control which units in the army move by left-clicking on their portrait. Whenever an army moves onto a hex occupied by enemy army, it initiates combat. Nearby armies on both sides can reinforce the battle.
You are about to begin exploring.
Can I
the
discover an ancient
surroundings.
wonder? Discover a friendly
While
free
the wide
city.
world holds plenty of things to find, two of the most valuable places you can come across are free cities and ancient wonders.
And those tell you what those are. Is this an ancient wonder? Just not. That's just it's a mine. Alright. So what I was saying was combat. So because combat kind of takes a long time and I only have an hour to do this, I'm just gonna auto combat from this point. Unless there's something like really awesome to fight. I think for the most part it's just gonna be like an auto combat. Gravel stand. Is that what they're called? Gravel strand 2. Oh, what happened to 1? Let's go over here. There was a thing there too. But we're gonna take this stuff. A small creature cage. Small cage with trapped creature. Moving your army into it will allow the creature to join your ranks. It's cool. Our scout will have like a little person to help him out. Because that's essentially what our scout's gonna do. You can't move anymore. She can still move a bit. I kind of want to go up here. It's when we annex. Which is still going to be a while before we do that, so move a little bit down this road here. We'll see what we get. And then we can generate food. Would prefer to generate a person, or do we not have any food? What's this that we're getting? Plus 44. Imperium. Where's our food? Ah, here we are. 46. So let's get ourselves another anvil guard. We're not gonna hurry recruit. We're just gonna take a little. Take time. Take time. Take time. I don't mind. Just wait. All right. Set arcane research now.
enables you to learn new spells
Don't want a
and
crow
acquire
companion.
new units. The culture and tone you have chosen for your faction determine the initial skills you can unlock through arcane research.
Start changing our skin into rock. Some stone skin. +3 defense, +3 resistance, -3 spirit resistance. Rock Walk, which allows them to travel rocky terrain faster. It's a minor race transformation spell. Powerful spell that transforms the essence of an entire race, granting a bonus to all the race's units, even those not under the caster's control. The caster must be the race's keeper. A race can have a number of minor race transformations at once. Makes rock growth development on the target race, granting them +1 defense. Rock camouflage, which allows them to hide on rocky terrain. And rock walk, which allows them to traverse rocky terrain faster. Or stone skin, which I think I'm going to do stone skin. The race transformation thing sounds cool, but I like some dwarfs more than I do stone folk.
You will choose between 3 new skills.
It's a cursed keep over here. Alright. Guess we're not doing this one just yet. In turn. Day 2. A new age of wonders dawns. Allow me to lend some aid. Oh, First Guardian. During play, messages like this will provide advice on how to achieve victory on this realm. Some of these will trigger objectives for your growing empire. Click on the question mark button on the bottom right to open additional advice. If you want to reread any advice, you can open the advice history in the same menu by pressing the checkmark button. You can disable and reset these messages in the settings menu.
Take some time to look around and familiarize yourself with your...
Ooh, I'm familiarizing. Press R to reset my camera's rotation.
You can take a closer look at the land by zooming in, or get a better overview of the world by zooming out.
Wow.
Zoom out far enough to read. You have reached the overview map.
That's like a whole map.
As you explore the world, you will have many threats and opportunities to consider. Use this to inform your strategies.
Alright, I see treasure over here. I think I want to get my person to move over that way. Well, there's treasure right there. Rewards the Robe of Resistance. It's a tier 2 torso. Grants 1 resistance and +2 stats resistance. We'll take the reward. We will go, because this is an equipment for our hero. If we click on them.
Selected a hero.
Do that.
Heroes lead your armies around the world.
They do that.
Only they have the authority to explore ancient wonders, construct outposts, or start a siege.
For now, the Robe of Resistance is hers. And we shall close. We shall close. I do see the Cursed Keep, and I'm wondering if that's probably the way that we should travel. Because I don't see any other, like, locations nearby. So, let's do that.
You have encountered a resource node. They provide additional yield to the province they are located in.
Neat.
Nodes are often occupied by marauders.
Terrible things.
To claim the node and its benefits, these guards will need to be removed first.
Attack an enemy army is the objective. Quarters. Let's see. You continue your way this direction, going towards that gold piece over there. You are gonna get this. A Lesser Snow Spirit. It's a skirmisher unit, it's elemental, it's a tier 1 recruit. Its morale is neutral. says expect. No? Okay, we'll take reward. I'm going to actually just move you in to this army here. Boom, merged. Oh, we made our army of 6. Now that you have a sufficient army, you are ready to expand and conquer. Armies are expensive, so put them to good use. Send them out with a hero to gain experience and discover new resource nodes or potential city locations. Alright. Let's have you... I want to go a little further up.
You
See
have
about this
discovered
cursed key.
an ancient wonder.
Yeah.
It now needs to be explored before it can be claimed, though only armies led by a hero can explore ancient wonders. While exploring, you can encounter obstacles which can be overcome in various ways, though they can
Maybe we'll do a
always
fight
be
for this one.
cleared through combat.
Do like an actual manual fight. Should I keep going? Doesn't look like it's gonna let me go any further. Let's go back. I'm gonna have you go after that treasure chest there. Those are all the advices. I still see it glowing there, and I still click on it. For reasons.
You have gathered a large amount of Imperium.
Yes, I did.
This represents the influence you have over the world.
Awesome.
You can use it to acquire new cities, unlock new Empire skills, or speed up city growth.
Let's see.
This is the Empire
Ooh,
Development
it's a tree.
Tree. Here you will specialize your Empire towards certain playstyles. Increase your Empire's affinity to open more options.
Let's build and start with outside wall structure build. That's what we're doing then. Very nice. So when we go to war with somebody, we can create an outpost. I am gonna have just move right down this way. Where's this thing? Go fight that thing. Rewards and eagle mounts. Very nice. Take reward. That would make it flying. I don't know if we could do that. Let's find out if an eagle mount is something they can do. Disabled because of equipped item Great Hammer. Yeah. Yeah, we can't use it. I mean, an eagle mount's awesome. Maybe the next hero that we get can. And we'll have them use that. Let's have you over here. Oh, there's a person there. Well. Ain't that a fun? How do you do? Move over this way then. Let's actually go ahead. We need to attack one of these two people. Who's closer? That'll take 2 turns. It seems like that'll take 2 turns also. What do we got? We got a Wild Speaker, who's a support unit of the Ancient Orcs. A tier 2 soldier class, does poison, wonderful. Conjures animals and unleashes beasts and has a Spirit Hawk. And then over here, we got ourselves a Sun Priest support unit of the Ancient Orcs. A tier 2 recruit, who has Spirit Blast, Mending, Awakening, that, along with a scout unit, a Light Seeker. That one seems like it's going to be easy pickings. Let's get the experience. So we're going to go towards this. New Empire development skill available. What?
You will progress toward unlocking your next Empire skill every turn, depending on your affinity values. Once unlocked, you can spend Imperium to obtain the Empire skill. Unlike research, the Empire skills provide more passive bonuses and activate immediately upon selection.
Neat. Oof. Did I not already? I'm sure I picked that already. Day 4 dawns. Let's see. This guy's already moving towards there. Let's have you. Yeah, I guess just traverse this way. What's that thing? What
You
is
have
it?
selected a magic material.
Ooh.
These have various unique effects if acquired via annexation or through trade.
It's rainbow clover.
Gathering all materials from a category will yield a powerful empire-wide bonus.
Very nice. I know you can move. Yep, you're good. Oh, hey. I made a person. Which I'm actually going to remove you. Have you go... why don't you go check and see what's going on over there? You go with him. Beautiful. Of course, that did actually use up most of our movement, and now I can't move. Grassland, Slot Forest, build an outpost? Nah. No need to build an outpost, not really a big forward army that we gotta worry about. Meeting Fierce Rat Pike. Chiefess Farissa Flamespear of the free city of Rat Pike greets you with flashing eyes, a big grin, and a proud stance. Strength and blood, glory to you, Trugrim Hammerhall. We, brutal halflings of Rat Pike, welcome you to these lands of strife. We look forward to seeing your strength on the battlefield, be it alongside or against you. Give First Flamespear one of your Whispering Stones to start negotiations and gradually improve their allegiance with you. Let me see if the proud Rat Pike is worthy of my strength. Open the free city overview for Rat Pike, or go about your way for now. Let's do that. Let's say hi. Let's give them a Whispering Stone.
You have established your first contact.
Yes.
Once enough allegiance is gained
Halflings.
to the free city and they've become your vassal, they can be integrated.
Let's see, Pact of Cooperation in 4 turns. Close to war. Boost allegiance. Boost negotiations by adding half of the required allegiance to reach the next diplomatic state. The cost of this action increases with the amount of allegiance gained. This action can only be exhausted or executed once while in the current diplomatic state. You gain +6 that. It costs 30 of this. I don't want to do that. We will integrate with you. They're going to give us missions and stuff to do. I want you to take that.
Stability measures how happy the people in your cities are. Outside of dark cultures, which do not suffer from low stability penalties, you generally want to keep your stability high.
Alright, produced a worker at Farmstead. Looks like we can annex another building. Should we go about getting more food? What's this here? We could build a forester, which adds food and production. That's always good. Quarry, which adds income and production. So production sit at 54. Our food's lower. Gold is in a pretty nice steady pace right now. I do want to keep these open for that, but I think I do want to use this particular node as a forester. But I think we should also take advantage of the fact that there's sheep here, which gives us +10 when we annex it because of the pasture, as opposed to like kind of these other ones don't really have much of a node of any kind anywhere. So let's take advantage. Let's get some bolstered up food. On this farm plane, look at here. It's an iron deposit with a weak army guarding it. You good? Sound like you're getting shocked. Let's see. Let's make another building, and since it recommended this, maybe that's what we should do. Get the stonemason. Giving us more production, making things easier to get. Well, it also looks like draft or blacksmith could help too. We boost it by building 2 quarries. We boost those by building 2 farms. Having 5 population, boost by building 1 farm, which we are building or did build. So it only costs 2. We can get ourselves a vendor. Gives us more gold income. Gold income is just so fun, isn't it? Maybe we should take advantage of the fact that it's been bolstered. Start going that route. Yeah, why not? It's boosted. You know, it takes 2 turns, get these things out quicker. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some more armies built up too, since we're going to be boostering up some gold. Let's see, that one was overtaken. You don't have any move left. You don't have any move left. That's actually... no one has move left, which is why it's telling me to end my turn. Let's see what goes over here. An underground passage. And a haunted graveyard. Oh, you can't reach it. Cursed. We'll get there. We will get there. Let's see. I'm wondering if this is just all ocean over here. It's looking like it. What's that? Ooh, something else. It's an impossible battle. Yeah, we definitely won't win. Let's see. Let's head, you have, go ahead and head south. Something over there. Keep going. Wonder what this is. This one can still move. Should we get closer to the haunted graveyard? Haunted graveyard. Silver infestation spawner. A mass haunted undead has claimed this region. If left unchecked, they will grow in strength, expand their territory, and send out invasion armies. Ooh. That can't be good. And I do want to check the area.
An infestation is close by.
Around.
Invading armies will be sent from its spawner location to your lands, if left unchecked for too long.
Stone skin. It's been researched. Now let's select another. We can start summoning out some lesser stone spirits. Lesser summons a lesser stone spirit, a fighter unit with good defense. It's a tier 1 recruit. Ruin of industry. Effect units type. Grants non-industrious units. Bolstering, which increases defense when they sustain damage. Grants non-industrious units. It's a unit enchantment. Type of spell that grants a bonus to a specific group, your units while as active. Polearm unit, shield unit, shock unit, skirmish unit, and fighter unit. And then we also have Wayfinder, which I didn't want to click on. Unit enchantment grants enchantment units very fast movement, which is fun. Yeah, it only looks like that's gonna take 7 turns, so I don't think we'll do that just yet. Maybe summoning some spirits would be better. But I think we're good with just getting our guys, so I'm gonna actually keep the Wayfinder thing, make our scouts faster, explore around, kind of get the lay of the land a lot quicker. Something new here is unlocked. Consolidate industry. Materium Empire skill, Providence improvement grants +1 happiness, city stability for each adjacent province improvement of the same type. let's do that. It's gonna take a while before we can get to that. Oh, we could have got this. A general Empire skill unlocks the ability for units to embark and use vessels to cross the water, and for flying and floating units to travel underwater. Say underwater? It says, oh, over water.
Choosing a tome will alter your affinity, which represents your attunement to specific cosmic forces. It can also be altered by picking a signature skill for your ruler. You will require a large amount of specific affinity to unlock higher tiers of tomes.
Use Tome of the Rock. It's basic spellcasting, which helps them explore new uncharted realms. Defense master, defense training, bolstering. All industrious, but we went the route of Tome of the Rock. And I think that is where we're going to stay. An evil presence lingers in these lands, which is this one here. The dead often grow restless in troubled times, in places like graveyards where they are all conveniently amassed in a single, sometimes less than final, resting place. This can be fatal for others, whether driven by dark magic, a confluence of ambient spiritual energy, or some other source of eerie from beyond the veil. Hordes of the undead rise with one need, to feast upon the flesh of the living. Sounds like a good time. They're in a deep sleep. The infestation will become active, though, in 9 turns. So, first we gotta go check them out. Good thing we're amassing another army, so with the help of this little guy who found it, I'll be moving over that way and taking out that infestation before it grows to become a threat. Then turn. A new day is dawned. Let's go into a fight. Occupational hazard. As your troops approach the band of mercenary guards, they raise the white flag. We were hired by a rich merchant to look after the gold vein. The leader of the gang, a sun priest, explains. We expect to protect it from roaming scoundrels, not against a full-fledged assault. Please accept our surrender and let us go. You vastly outnumber these guards. Do you let them leave the gold vine without a fight? That's what you get for becoming mercenaries. Attack. We have no quarrel with you. Leave in peace. How about we change your contract? Oh. Turgman Hammerhall loses 106 gold. I gain a Sun Priest unit. The independent army will be removed from the location and we clear the gold mine. I don't really care if we're getting a Sun Priest unit, so I'm going to let them leave in peace.
Represents how others see you. This can be changed.
I think I was neutral.
Alignment also determines the base
Invoker's
relations
robes.
value between you and other rulers and free cities.
The Invoker's Robes gives us +1 resistance, and magic attacks deal plus 20% more damage. I'll take it. I wonder if that is a tad bit better. That's just status resistance, which, I mean, isn't a bad thing. But we do have those, stone throws. And if I can get that to do more damage is more good. With an outpost, do we benefit from the gold vein if we do? Now we need to get the outpost over here by the underground passage. So without dealing with these guys here, I'm going to start moving my way down that way. See about taking out this infestation. Let's have you move over here. Yep, there's this thing. There's that thing. Something over here. There's probably another. Yep. Small monster den. Wonderful. Another infestation. We're gonna have you move here. Which I wonder what this is supposed to be. If this is an infestation too. Maybe not. Maybe so. Who knows? Alright. Or no, maybe these are just like the areas I can take. Annex. Let's move over here. There's a lot more people over here. And Shrike's Tomb. Hey, I see a thing. Right over this way. And there is a food stash. Well, this is kind of becoming obvious on what we're going to find over here is like the ocean. Oh wait, maybe not. Looks like it does kind of open up a bit. But I do want these two to also stay kind of separate from each other. You can keep moving south. I guess I'll have you move over this way. Yeah, a whole lot of coastal lands. Here's this though. Hoping they don't attack. I don't think they'll attack unless provoked. Alright, so they produced a thing. We can annex again, I guess. Cool. Let's see, what should we get? There was that thing that says that we can get two. It's a hut. Don't know what that's about. Let's see. If we build another farm, we can bolster something. Does this give us something else? Oh, because it's a swamp. Yeah, I don't want to build a farm there in the swamp. That'll give us a +5. That'll give us a +5 too. Let's do this one. Boom. Now that we have two farms, we get a boost to something that we can build. Which is the stonemason. Which was something that was recommended to build. So we will do that. It's going to give us production, which is going to make it take less time to build things. Did we build the market? Maybe not. This person's almost done. And that's going to end. Trade negotiations. During a lengthy discussion on trade terms, you discover an exquisite giant's bane. Ooh, it's a lance? Mounted on the wall of Chiefess Theresa's flame spear of Ratpike. You admire the craftsmanship of the object, even though the Whispering Stone, you can sense the powerful energy flowing from the giant's bane. This is an artifact that belongs in the hoard of a Godir, not on a wall of a chiefess. Theresa Flamespear soon notices your interest in the object and smirks. Your fascination with my giant's bane flatters me, Theresa Flamespear says, but only a generous offer can convince me to part with it. We offer jewels in exchange for the giant's bane. We lose 170 gold. We'll gain 6 with Ratpike and reach the Pact of Cooperation immediately. And we will gain the hero item Giant's Bane. Trade the Giant's Bane for Immortal Wisdom. For 6 turns, we lose 32 knowledge. I don't know if that's good. We lose 66 Imperium, gain 12 with Ratpike and reach Pack immediately. That is certainly a spectacular Giant's Bane. You must be very proud. So we just do that. We don't get the Giant's Bane. Study it. It's design and craft a copy for yourself. You will gain a hero's item. Giant's Bane, 40% failure. I don't want your favorite trinket. No. Let's give him jewels. Let's give him gold. We got this. Now we gain Giant's Bane. Let me see if I can do Giant's Bane in that eagle. Because it looked like a lance. Giant's Bane. It does also give us the heavy charge. Gains 20% damage per travel up to hexes. Cancels defense mode. Removes retaliation attacks. Heavy charge ignores charge resistance. Giant Slayers deals 40 damage against creatures with large targets. Melee base, disable slot secondary, hold alt to compare. to our Giant Striker. It's got 1 more damage on it. Cancels defects, removes retaliation, disables secondary and mount. This one just disables secondary, doesn't disable mount. How about we do this and we fly ourselves upon an eagle? Yes, it sounds wonderful. Let's see what it does. Very fast movement, the cavalry unit type. Flying movement. Flying, this unit is flying. It has 2 vision range. Can move in any terrain at a movement cost of 5. Requires seafaring to traverse water hexes. And can safely move past most other units and obstacles in combat. Cool. Cool. Look at how amazing we look now. Giant's Bane flying upon an eagle. Caw-caw. Can't really do high pitch. Negotiation succeeds. Our diplomacy state with Ratpike is now pact of cooperation. The free city opens its borders. Trading is enabled. Up to 2 resource trades are available. Magic materials can be traded. Next up is a pact of loyalty. Good news. Proceed. Oh, that's their people. That's their people too. Okay. Let's go over here. Take that food stash. Let's see. I could go across the bridge here. Or not. Lover's Spring, there's something here too. Large creature cage. A large creature trapped with a trapped creature. Moving your army into it will allow the creature to join your ranks. Yeah. Get a large creature on our side. Should we go to the Cursed Keep? Sounds of those wings. It is occupied. It's only got a 1 skull, so it can't be too difficult. The ruins of a massive stronghold dating back to an age when the first civilization made a stand against rampant, gargantuan monsters and magical storms. Although battered, its weathered walls still offer a degree of protection to those within as well as those nearby during times of strife. +5 fortification health per quarry in city domain can be set as a unit deploy location. Adds the Brewer Ogre and Butcher Ogre units to the Rally of Lieges. What? Tier 2 fighter units. Both recruits. Nice. Drink is one of their things. This structure can only be entered and fought in by 1 army led by a hero. Let's go explore. Heroes and horrors. As you enter the Cursed Keep, you feel incomprehensible dread. Slowly, you crouch closer. In the courtyard, a shadowy creature moves with unnatural grace. It touches the ground, which groans in protest. A flickering light rises from it. It grasps the light and pulls it into itself. You realize this is an astral serpent. Ooh, tier 3. Yikes. From the astral sea, a being that, according to folklore, feeds on magic and lost souls. You'll realize that many souls will be freed upon the defeat of the astral serpent. No time to waste. This astral serpent must be stopped. Channel raw magical prowess to weaken. That would be great. Ooh, it's a risky battle. This might actually be one that we're gonna have to do ourselves. Let's see. We got 9 minutes remaining. This may be what we just may lose here, too. I'm not that great at this game. Let's go. No time to waste. This astral serpent must be stopped. We're gonna manual combat. Oh, they got more than just that. Okay. Some astral wisps, which aren't fun. Polearm, copper units, which aren't good against my mounts. Shock unit, a flow serpent, and the astral serpent themselves. I'm just getting some tier 1 guys. It's manual combat. Let's see how this works out. I'm sure we will lose people this time too. Shield wall. Alright.
This is a shield unit, a frontline melee fighter. When entering defense mode, it grants a bonus to adjacent allies, protecting them against physical attacks.
Are these the same kind of things then? Pretty sure they are. Try and keep ourselves in a nice honeycomb force. Don't think they can hit anything. They can't. So go in defense. Let's see. You probably can't hit anything either, so defense. Definitely don't want her to get attacked either. I don't know if she can get the defensive shield wall as well, but it'd be great. Move everyone close and shield wall. Hit them with a rock blast. We have stone skin too for our people. We can heal. I think we should hit these people with a rock blast. Don't know why I did that. Very nice. Let's see. Range-wise, can you even hit anybody? No. So, can move her. It's gonna do a 30%. They're all gonna come down like right next to me next turn. We got a 70% over here.
This unit has a ranged ability selected. Ranged abilities have an accuracy rating, which is the chance that the ability will hit the intended target.
That it is. Shoot.
Yeah.
Want her to also be able to hit. Doesn't look like she can hit this flow serpent, which is weird. But the flow serpent can't get hit. What's this one? Bolstered. Could go over there and like give one unit taunt. I just don't know if charging all completely in is a wonderful idea. I mean, they're gonna charge into me for sure. Oh, we can't reach them. They're like right next to us. It's so surprising that we can't reach them. Can you reach them? No, are you just one away from being able to reach them? I think I have to be like right next to him to do it. Do the taunt. Taunt them! Let's go ahead and have you right back here. Get a 30% chance to attack them. It's too low. But I will do this and have you gain someone bolstered. I'm gonna have you go this way. Didn't turn. Yes. Ooh. Got right behind us. Don't like that. I mean, we kind of knew this was what was going to happen, though, that they were going to get in. Alright. 90% chance. Shooting and taking them down. Too bad. You, I'm gonna have move out of the way. I'm gonna have you charge in. Turret cannot be affected. Unit is invulnerable. Stun. Can't be affected by what? Guess we will just have to do this one.
Your unit is within an enemy's zone of control. When a unit moves...
Yep, thank you. This thing can't be attacked? Temporarily invulnerable, maybe? With another rock blast. This one already attacked. You can also heal yourself, can't you? I don't think you have any bolstered stuff on you, though. Defensive tactics. Oh, it does have bolstering. You can kill this unit. Missed. That's not good. Hopefully you'll kill this unit. And that's it. That's an hour. Let's take this one out.
A unit just got hit by a retaliation. This happens when a melee unit is struck from within its zone of control.
Our morale is on high. Can you taunt? You can. Taunt him. Taunt was resisted. Alright. Let's end turn. We're gonna keep on going even though we are past our hour. Oh, now they're attacking. It looks like they're just invulnerable for that one turn. Grazed, flanked. We gotta get these fairies out of here. Cancels defense mode and removes retaliation attacks unless the target has charge resistance. 50% chance to hit. What's this one got? Also 50% chance. Well, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? Cancelled retaliation, which means we can just go all melee into this thing. I think I'm going to. Gonna have you charge at this thing.
This unit has suffered casualties. Casualties occur when a unit takes damage, which also causes the unit to deal less damage with its attacks.
Makes sense. Can it not attack? Oh, it's stunned. This one can attack, though. Not for a lot. But it can attack. I fear we're going to lose this unit and probably this one as well. Just gonna be real down. But we need to get these guys out of here. I think I'm gonna have you go after them, so let's move you around. Well, they have to move, so they gotta move out of the way. They can't retaliate anymore. Magic blast! Boom, 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 boom. Let's take this one out. One less thing attacking us next turn is the better. Boom. That's our turns.
A unit has low morale because the tide of battle is turning against it.
Makes sense. Oof. Yeah, there goes that unit. There we go. Take it out. Let's see. Let's have you get in there. Let's have you taunt it. Oh, wait, no, not you taunt it. I don't think we have... Oh. Yeah, we don't have any casting points. We are low on casting points. Have you move there. Bolster resistance, you got that? You got bolstered defense. Pinned and sundered resistance. Target friendly unit loses all stacks of bolstered defense and bolster resistance. For each stack loss, it gets one of those. It has one stack. It can gain 8, but I'd much rather attack things. Attack! So close. End our turn. It's gonna go in defense mode. We lose our bolsteredness. And we win. Boom! Crossbowed out of the sky. That's actually a lot less losses than I thought we would have. The fact that we only lost one unit out of that battle is really good. So, yeah. Close.
A hero can choose a new hero
Achievement unlocked!
every time they reach a new level. You can choose how to specialize your heroes.
Heroes and Horrors Aftermath. Light bursts from the defeated monsters, wounds tiny darts of energies zigzagging into the sky towards freedom. You take a short moment to look at the fleeting light before shifting your gaze downward. Again, many bodies lie strewn across the ruins. A few of the lights float to the bodies as if saying goodbye, before disappearing into the sky. Two of them waver, floating nearby. They seem to want to lead you to their possessions. Two freed souls linger, wishing to lead you to their mortal possessions out of gratitude before they move on. Which of them do you follow? Results: Trudrim Hammerhall receives 116 knowledge, instantly finishes research on the Wayfinder enchantment. Follow the soul of the merchant who offers his savings. We're okay, we're good on gold. Follow the soul of the commander who fell wielding a corruption orb. What does corruption orb do? It's a tier 3 primary weapon. It is a weapon. I mean, it might be good for a later hero, but I don't want to give it to my hero. Unleashes a magical bolt at target enemy. Misfortune, base 90% chance to inflict misfortune for 3 turns. Affecting the line of sight rules cannot... Quick stab also. Disables your secondary. Misfortune is a 10% chance to fumble chance. Stacks up to 5 times. Saving lost souls is the only reward I ask, nothing else. I will take the orb, though. Over the gold, just because we're around a lot of things that can give us gold. And we get gold from quarries.
Spells which allow you to empower your armies. They apply to all units with a specific role and cost upkeep for each unit affected.
Cool.
These enchantments often synergize with units or spells from the same tome.
So that's it. That is an hour of Age of Wonders 4. Very, very fun game. Honestly, I can play this game for hours. As a matter of fact, when I'm done doing this, I'm probably going to be playing this game all night. Probably early into the morning, too. I was up till 5 o'clock in the morning yesterday, just editing videos. It took me a real long time to get the Transformers video up, and I wanted to make sure that it actually went through and didn't fail midway. That's why I came out late, unfortunately. However, I'm gonna try and see if I can do something different and see about just getting this video out without any issues. So I think I can upload them at 1080 and it'll still be fine. That I won't have to worry about any types of quality issues. So I'm gonna fool around with that. I'm still learning video editing. We'll see what happens. But big, huge thumbs up for Age of Wonders 4. They have definitely improved upon from Age of Wonders 2. I like the way that's all kind of set up. It's still familiar from Age of Wonders 3. It's not like it's a massive change, but they kind of grew and expand from where they were at before. So it's not like when you play a sports game where it's the only difference is maybe the roster on that team. That's about it. Whereas this one is the creating. We didn't really dive into the creating, so I'm going to leave out that. I've seen videos for it, but we're going to leave that out. The battle for it all, familiar but different. The way that you go and recruit characters instead of just being able to choose either a city development or a unit development, you can now do both. Awesome. Couldn't do that before, or you could, and I didn't know about it. The map is all still very much the same. The look of it, though, is definitely an improvement, which is really nice. What else can be said about it? I'm curious about this kind of growing your empire and expanding that they're talking about there on the main menu. They did something like that with Starfall, with making your own empire and controlling the galaxy and conquering planets and things like that. So with this, going around and conquering different planes, it's going to be really interesting. I'm looking forward to doing that. The one thing that we didn't get to do is to go over to that haunted graveyard, try to take out that infestation, but I think before we do that, we need to rebolster our ranks, which is something that I'm going to be doing right after we're done here. So without further ado, I'm going to go do that. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Hang on, before I end. If you yourself is interested in getting Age of Wonders 4, the game just came out today. Or yesterday, because you'll be seeing this tomorrow. Time travel's so weird. If you're interested in getting Age of Wonders 4, it is available on Steam, which is how I am playing this game. It is also available through Humble Bundle, and I will be including a link below for you to click on and go purchase on Humble Bundle. And if you do, I get a percentage of your purchase to my Humble Bundle wallet, which I use to purchase more games, because more games is more good. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next game. Goodbye.